Hey there, welcome to another Fathers for All. Today, I want to just briefly touch on the habit of failure. Are you creating a habit of failure? Let's talk about it coming up. Hey there, Dan with Fathers for All. On this channel, we talk about topics like faith, freedom, and fatherhood. And you know, I've been reading a lot of books and digging into some stuff, and this book that I'm reading on now, it's called The Master Key System, a very deep book about mentality and mindset and all this stuff. And one of the interesting things that it talks about in the chapter that I'm in right now is creating a habit of failure. He essentially said something to this. He says, when we start something and do not finish it, or when we make a resolution and do not keep it, we are forming a habit of failure. Do you agree with that? What does that make you? Does that make you feel like sick from all the resolutions you've created and started and didn't do or didn't finish? For me, it kind of was a little unsettling to me to hear that. And I think, you know, there is something true to that when we are consistently starting new things, starting this, starting that, starting this, starting that, but we never ever see it through to completion. Then we begin to subconsciously set a pattern in our mind or in our thought process that says, sure, I can start this and I don't have any reason to finish it, or I don't have any drive to finish it. I don't care if I finish it. I start a bunch of things, but I never finish them. And then that becomes your MO. And I think with seeing something through to completion and doing it on a constant basis, on a regular basis, every project, everything you take on, you see it through to completion, begins to train our minds and to train the way we think and the way we act, as it gives us pause before we start something new. I think our culture today is all about trying and starting new things. We jump from this to that, and if something doesn't work, well then we don't give it enough time for it to even work. Well, we say if we don't see results right away, if we don't see results by the time we order the food at the drive-through and then get around to the end, and we don't see the results by the time we get our food, then we might as well just move on to something else. And so I think with a lot of people, a lack of patience and a lack of fortitude and dedication to doing a task, doing a project, leads us to a lack of results, which leads us to a habit of failure. And I think because we're always starting something new, because we're always jumping onto something new, we never really are forced to face the failure that we are constantly living in. So for you, the question is, do you have a lot of projects and things that you've started and never finished? I know I have a couple. I do. And it's not that I'm done with them, but they're on pause, right? We have a lot of projects that are on eternal pause. Yeah, I started that. I'll get around to it. What is some project, some resolution that you started that you need to finish? Thanks for watching today. Stay tuned for more videos from Fathers for All. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notified when we do new videos. Thanks for watching today. Take care.